Good evening, sports fans. Welcome to Sports Roundup here on this Sunday night, March 15th, 2015. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins here. Let's start it off down in the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C., where the Boston Bruins squared off against the Washington Capitals, and both teams have wild card playoff spots in the Eastern Conference so far, and the Washington Capitals got on the board first on a power play goal at 12:43 by John Carlson with assists from Nicholas Backstrom and Trey Bauer. 1-0 in favor of the Washington Capitals for one period here. And then in 13:37 in the second period, Nate Schmidt gets his first goal of the season on a slap shot goal assist from Tom Wilson. And Nicholas Backstrom, 2 assists by Backstrom, makes it 53 assists so far for Backstrom as the Boston Bruins try to get the puck in the net. But boy, Braden Holtby, 31 saves in net for the Capitals ball. Tuukka Rask got 36 shots in net for the Boston Bruins in the loss, as the Boston Bruins get blanked by the Capitals down in D.C. 2-0 here, as now they fall to 36, 23, and 10. And now the Bruins are 5 points ahead of Ottawa Senators and 6 points ahead of Florida and 9 points ahead of Philadelphia Flyers for first place for the final wildcard spot in the Eastern Conference here. Next up for the Boston Bruins, they'll be back at the Garden at 7:30 p.m. on St. Pat's Day on Tuesday night for a date with the Buffalo Sabres here. Okay, take a look at other scores within the NHL here with 13:49 left in the third period. Nashville Predators 2, Anaheim Ducks 1. Other scores of the final: Detroit Red Wings 5, Pittsburgh Penguins 1. New York Rangers edge out the Florida Panthers 2-1. Carolina Panthers, Carolina Hurricanes over the Columbus Blue Jackets 3-2. St. Louis Blues shut out the Dallas Stars 3-0 here. Ottawa Senators winning the shutout over the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1. Okay, let's take a look at spots. Take a look at the NBA scores here. Oklahoma City Thunder over the Chicago Bulls, 109 and 100 beyond. Russell Westbrook's 36 points and 6 assists. Houston Rockets edge at the Los Angeles Clippers, 198 beyond. James Harden, 34 points and 7 assists. Denver Nuggets over the New Orleans Pelicans in double overtime, 118 to 111. Cleveland Cavaliers over the Orlando Magic, 123 to 108 beyond. Kyrie Irving's 33 points. San Antonio Spurs over the Minnesota Timberwolves, 123 to 97 beyond. Fashawn Leonard's 15 points. Portland Trailblazers over the Toronto Raptors, 113 to 97 beyond. Aldridge's 24 points and 10 assists. At halftime, New York Knickerbockers leading the Phoenix Suns 48 to 47 with 8 minutes left in the second quarter. Atlanta Hawks leading the Los Angeles Lakers 25 to 20. Okay, take a look at college basketball scores on this Sunday night here on Selection Sunday. In the SEC Men's Tournament Final in Nashville, Tennessee, Kentucky over Arkansas 78 to 63 to complete a 34-0 regular season. In the Atlantic 10 Men's Championship Final at Brooklyn, New York, VCU over Dayton 71 to 65. Georgia Southern 38, Georgia State 38, Georgia Southern 36 in the Sun Belt Conference Men's Championship Final at New Orleans, Louisiana. The American Men's Championship Final at Hartford, Connecticut, it is SMU 62, Connecticut 54, and the Big Ten Men's Tournament Final at Chicago, Illinois, it is Wisconsin 80, Michigan State 69, the final in overtime. Here. Okay, in the women's college basketball scores, in the Northeast Conference Women's Tournament Final, St. Francis Brooklyn 77, Robert Morris 62. In the CAA Women's Championship Final at Upper Marlboro, Maryland, it is James Madison 62, Hartford 56. Southland Women's tournament final at Katy, Texas. Northwestern State 58, Houston Baptist 50. Atlantic 10 Women's Championship final. It is FGCU 60. It's Northern Kentucky 43. Horizon League Women's Championship final. It is Green Bay 86, Wright State 77 final in overtime, and an MC Women's Tournament final at St. Charles, Missouri. It is Wichita State 85, Missouri State 71. Okay, let's take a look at the Major League Baseball scoreboard here on this Sunday night in the spring training scores here. Pittsburgh Pirates 4, Baltimore Orioles 2. Philadelphia Phillies split squad 11, Boston Red Sox 4. Miami Marlins 4, Detroit Tigers 2. Tampa Bay Rays 8, New York Mets 4. New York Yankees 3, Philadelphia Phillies split squad 2. Minnesota Twins and the St. Louis Cardinals 6-6 tie. Toronto Blue Jays split squad 10, Atlanta Braves 5. Houston Astros 3, Washington Nationals 2. Chicago Cubs 2, Cincinnati Reds 1. Chicago White Sox 5, Los Angeles Angels 3. Los Angeles Dodgers 5, Seattle Mariners 2. Texas Rangers 12, Milwaukee Brewers split squad 5. Oakland Athletics 5, Milwaukee Brewers split squad 2. Cleveland Indians 4, San Diego Padres 2. Colorado Rockies 6, Kansas City Royals 2. San Francisco Giants blank Arizona Diamondbacks 5-0, and Toronto Blue Jays 17, Canada 3. Alright, let's take a look at MLS Soccer Scores. Now Radiant Revolution get a blank by the New York City Football Club 2-0, and the LA Galaxy and the Portland Timbers 2-2 tie. Okay, let's take a look at sports news here on this Sunday night. Picking Kentucky as a national championship is the easy part. And there's the NBA general managers that would love to have even half of John Calipari's roster, and you could look from now until the title game and not find a weakness in the Wildcats here. In Indian Wells, California, Serena Williams is settling right into the BNP Paribas Open, producing a quick, busy-like effort in advancing to the fourth round Sunday while enjoying her return after a 14-year absence. The Cincinnati Bengals agreed to a 4 deal within Michael Johnson on Sunday, bringing back a player who was a key part of their defense. University of Miami basketball coach Jim Laranga lobbied for the team's inclusion in the NCAA tournament up to the 11th hour, as Miami Hurricanes left out of the NCAA tournament and settled for NIT. In the Alabama Crimson Tide fire head coach Anthony Grant in men's basketball, as Anthony Grant coached Bama to just one NCAA tournament bid during his 6 years on the job. And that's going to be it for Sports Roundup here on the Sunday night, March 15th, 2015. People say have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow, right after the Boston Celtics Philadelphia 76ers game at the Garden tomorrow night. Good night. See you tomorrow night.